EA Sports brings you a special edition of the National Football League for this New Year's Day matchup. It's the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles, and it comes your way next.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love, a place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott up here in the booth, and the talk about this game, Brock, is centered, not surprisingly, on a couple of quarterbacks who came through the draft the same year and now in their second seasons here in the NFL.
And it doesn't matter if it's year 2, year 5, year 10, or Tom Brady, like 30 years later. They still remember every guy in their class. And when you look across and you see your peer, you are linked together in that draft. You're also linked together in this league that knows how hard getting any win on any day is. And you want this one against your classmate as much as any.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. They're brought out by somebody who got a whole lot of attention for a stretch last year as a rookie, especially in Jersey, Tommy DeVito.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team as a young quarterback, you want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Couple yards there on 2nd down, and now a long ways to go on 3rd.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He lofts it deep left. His first throw is an interception. And the Eagles force the turnover on the first series of this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role, and as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Got a man. Uzama has it. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. McKee back to throw. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular,
Yep.
right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They've got first down from the 31. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So that brings up 2nd down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
He's got Bellinger. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Coming left is Tracy. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They go play action here. Connects with Slayton. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down from the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Gano ends the point after. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing here, McKee. He gets it complete to Will Shipley. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
1st and 10 from the 41. To throw, McKee. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Second and 10 now. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him over the middle. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. So we've reached the end of one on the first day of the new year. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've been moving it well, but face a 3rd down here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Giants and Malik Neighbors set to go to work again. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
To throw here on 1st down. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
3rd and long for him here. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two and 3rd down vertically. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it gives to Shipley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
They've got first down from the 31. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
From the 34. That pass caught by Dotson. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
McKee now. That's complete to Wilson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles driving ahead. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. McKee looking to throw. Wilson's got it. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought to a halt by Deonte Banks.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 4. Catch made by Shipley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd down from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They kick the running back in motion. He'll throw it yet again. That one's complete over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards of it into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. McKee back to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. That's the half, and what better way to start our new year than with some football. Great first 2 quarters here. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Gano ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So to begin the 3rd quarter, the Eagles offense returning to the field. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's McKee. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Has it at the 37. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be Giants football. So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 47. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Tracy goes up and over for the touchdown. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Gano's point after is good. And the Giants drive their lead to 11. Gano ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And they find themselves trailing by 11 as they take over down 14-3. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw, McKee. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. McKee. That's to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Running back sent in motion left. To the air, 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The Eagles are in punt formation. Looking to return from the 29. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Giants and Tyrone Tracy are running back on now. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it's going to be their football coming up. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Short side option here, he's running left. They cross the 40 on a nice run. And he's down all the way to the 30. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 now from the 30. Robinson sent in motion left. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Good running here. He's across the 15. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's Tracy once more. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. They go right back to Tracy. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants push their lead to 18. Gano ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So that brings us to the end of 3 on New Year's Day. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
6, baby, get 6.
Throw in here, McKee. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Philadelphia. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point.
Time, focus.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles make it an 11-point ball game. Set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Giants offense all set to get started. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Following that incompletion, we've got an injured player on the field in need of a look from the trainers. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Sending a receiver left. A handoff to Tracy. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 41. From the gun, it's Tracy. And this one doesn't go far. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. Got a man, Robinson has it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Looking to throw on 3rd. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Eagles will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 1. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. McKee now. Brought in right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 5. Caught by Dotson on the slant. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Offense up to the line fast. McKee setting up to throw. That's complete to Wilson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles trailing by 11. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Looking to throw it. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. To throw. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Here he is to throw. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
That kick obviously gets it back to a 1-score game. Now the real question, Kate, how good do those onside kicks look at warm-ups? How good do they look all week in practice? Is it time to pull out the onside kick or trust your defense with 2 timeouts in your pocket?
So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Giants come up with that kick. They're going to hold on for the victory in this one. And he's able to get this down to the 30 and out. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation.
The victory formation.
That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we could take one more knee and celebrate.
They'll go left side with Tracy. And he only gets a little here, down inside the 35. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now an inside give to Johnson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
This one of the biggest moments of the game for Graham Gano. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. His kick is good at the ends, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from Philadelphia.